Hello and welcome to a brand new game to the channel. Hoping to start a new series maybe, if we can get a game going, and it seems pretty fun. This game is called Rimworld. It is a base building slash colony simulator. Its theme is kind of sci-fi and space. And it seemed really right up my alley. You get actual characters with personalities, which sounds really cool to me. And I had played this in the last version. This is beta 12, I'm pretty sure. I played beta 11, and I've not touched beta 12 except for a little test game that I did before I started recording this, just to make sure everything was working together very nicely. I also watched a little bit of Quill 18's Alpha 12 kind of like his playthrough of it, so I could kind of get a handle on the new mechanics. But we are going to create a brand new world here. What is it? A four-digit seed? All right, we will enter. Well, we'll do my dog's name. Let's see what that does. And the size of our map, what, 200 by 15? We'll do like mid-ground, 250. There we go. Generate a world for us. Alright, save and finish. And then we will do a new colony. I've only ever played Cassandra Classic. You got Phoebe, her name used to be Phoebe Base Builder. It looks like they changed it to Phoebe Chillax. And she's, you know, a more relaxed game focused on building. It does say, though, beware if you set to a high challenge level, she'll hit as hard as anyone. So, you know, if you like the occasional challenge, you know, you might play with her. And then you got Randy Random, who is just random stuff happening all the time. It's all about the drama to him. So we're going to go classic, and we are going to go to rough, which is, I think, like mid-ground. It's the normal. And we are going to go next. And I believe this is our new world that we just created. And now we get to choose our site here, where we want to start. I want to start somewhere kind of temperate, not in the middle of the desert. Our first go here, I don't want to make it too hard. It's kind of cool over here, though. It's like an ice land in the middle of the desert. That seems pretty interesting. Not that we're going to settle there, but maybe like somewhere over here on the coast. Next to some mountains, maybe. Is there like an inland lake anywhere? What is this? Terrain flat. Tropical rainforest. Sounds pretty scary. Flat. Northern coast. I want some hills because the way that you can fortify your base in this game is, you can use hills to do that. What about, like, right here? What do we got here? Eastern coast, temperate forest. Okay. I believe we got some hills here. We got, like, a little inland lake that we might be able to work around. Or over here, right next to this big lake. Temperate rainforest, large hills. Let's go here. Right next to this lake, we got some hills for sure. So we will go here. Now we get to select our crew. You get 3 people to start out with, and I believe in Alpha 12 you get a pet to start off with. It's a random pet. Let's see, what do we got here? A 19-year-old who is actually 112 years old, but it, you know, maybe it seems that he got frozen at some point. He was a construction grunt. A construction worker, hey, you know, some people gotta be the construction grunts, okay? Military inventor, though, very good. So he's good at research, good at construction. Not very good at growing. He can't even grow. He does no plant work, no cleaning, which is kind of annoying. Because cleaning is that thing that you want people to do on their downtime until you start getting enough colonists that you can just make it somebody's full-time job. So having someone who doesn't want to clean, kind of annoying. Artistic, not a big deal to me. Neurotic, what does that mean? Big Red, his nickname is Big Red. Big Red feels constantly nervous about everything that he has to get done. Okay, so he's very anxious. All right, global work speed, plus 30%. Very nice. Mental break threshold, though, plus 12%. So whereas everybody else has a base point to where their mental break will happen, his will happen 12% sooner. Abrasive. Big Red always says exactly what's on his mind, especially if it's bugging him. That tends to rub people the wrong way. So he can maybe get into some fights with people, but, you know, whatever. We need a tough guy on our team, right? Like, he's got 5 shooting, very good. He can melee a little bit. Social, I mean, 5 isn't very good, but it's decent. Social, that's pretty good. Medicine, he can cook. All right. So this guy's probably going to be like our construction worker who cooks in the evening, does research on his downtime. We'll keep Big Red. Age 19, he won't be going anywhere soon. A surgeon. You need a doctor. That is something. He's a shelter child. An adulthood glitter world surgeon. Glitter world. Okay. Her job mostly involves elaborate and creative cosmetic surgeries. Oh, cosmetic surgery. Okay, Glitter World. Okay, it sounds like a gay nightclub to me or something. So, makes sense, I guess. All right, traits. Heat lover. She loves the heat, which makes her maximum temperature to be comfortable at more, but her cold temperature, she gets uncomfortable faster. And she's a slowpoke, which I hate that freaking trait. It's like, oh, movement speed. It's like not even a whole number, a decimal 1, 2, whatever. But it can really hurt. Like, it's pretty annoying. She's level 1 in shooting, but she's got a passion. When they have these little flames here, that means that they have a passion for that skill. So they learn it quicker. Melee, Social, you need someone social. When people attack your base, if you can wound them to where they're just like incapacitated, they can't run, they can't shoot at you anymore, you can actually take them and like put them in jail, and then through your social interactions, you can have a warden and eventually maybe be able to convince that person to join your squad. So social is pretty important, or it used to be. Animals, I would definitely want to have somebody. I've not played with this skill at all, so I definitely want to have somebody who can do it. He's also got a passion for it. Medicine, very good. He can cook. He can construct, but he's got no skill in it, so, he's going to be the person sanding or hammering in nails, maybe. He can grow. We definitely need a grower. He can mine, but no skill, which really sucks because mining takes forever anyway. What was your mining? 1. We really need a miner. So we got a medicine guy, we got a constructor, and a shooter. We really need a miner. An entrepreneur. Social is 14. That is very, very good. Do we want to get... I mean, we need a doctor, though. He's not like a great doctor. He's only level 7, but we need a doctor. So I think we're going to be keeping him. I think we'll re-roll this guy because we need a miner, honestly. What were this guy's traits? Oh, okay. No growling dog. Alright, let's re-roll. Okay, this guy's mining. And he's a good shooter. A wild child. Okay, alcoholic trucker. Go figure. He's a wild child. He turned into an alcoholic trucker. It happens. Incapable of being intellectual. Okay. Incapable of caring. Alright. This guy's going to be very nice to have around the colony. I can tell. Incapable of even being social. Okay. Doesn't like being artistic and doesn't like cleaning. So we got 2 people that don't like cleaning, which is kind of sucky, to be honest, but it's not a huge... It turns into a thing about mid-game. At the beginning, it's not a big deal. At the rest, it's not a big deal. But in the middle, like when you have people attacking you and blood is everywhere, like it can really start taking a toll on people's minds. He's cold tolerant, which is the opposite of our other person. Careful shooter, which is very, very good. We need a shooter. And he's very neurotic. Alright, I think we're going to keep this guy because we need the mining. The shooting is, like, above all very important. We need a social. This guy's social. No, He's got like 3 medicine with a passion to learn. He's got like a burning passion to learn how to research. Should we just take these guys and go? We're not gonna have any cleaners. This guy is gonna be such a like. Well, he's only 17 actually. He's not even an adult yet. Teenage male college. Teenage. That must be new with this patch. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I think we just try it with these guys, and we got a grower, right? Yes, he can grow. Can he grow? Yeah, he can grow. All right, we're gonna go with these. We got Big Red, we got Merc, and we got Johns or Joe's. Johns. I don't know. I'm gonna call him John. Actually, can we rename him? Can we give him a nickname? Okay, what's this guy's nickname? He's kind of kind of like an ass, and doesn't like anybody. We'll call him Mute. You know, he doesn't like to socialize. He doesn't even like to care, okay? We'll just call him Mute. All right, and here we go. Should have set a timer because I'm gonna get lost in this game. The 3 of you awake in your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start to make plans to survive. Here are our little people. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and pause. And Mute, you are the good shooter. So you're going to get the rifle here. You start with some beginning items that come from your crashed ship. I don't know if they're always the same. I'm not sure. But Mute will get our rifle. Merc and Big Red, you have shooting a better level. So Big Red, why don't you go ahead and equip the pistol. And Merc, we will get you a gun eventually, but for now you're going to have to use the knife. And let's unforbid everything. When there's not people, you can select everything, but we're just going to grab all this, unforbid it. Silver is currency in this game, unless things have changed. Unforbid it all. What is this? Steel from our ship that exploded. Up here, what do we got? More silver. And we got some wood down here. Wood, very important. Is this our little inland lake we saw on the map? Alright, let's check our map out here. We do have some formations in the rock, but none that are too defensible. I think we will come down here in between these rocks because we can set up walls to kind of wall ourselves in here. And even with this configuration, though, it's going to take up a lot of wood and steel to build walls to connect these. But I think that's kind of our best hope at the moment. I don't know if you need water in this at all. Like, do your animals need water to drink in the pasture? I don't know. Oh, look, we got a geothermal vent down here. So this is perfect. Well, not perfect, but it's good. It's a good starting place. So this is where we'll start. And we are going to zone a stockpile area to put wood and other useful things. Where do I want to put it? We'll put it right. Alright, we'll put it where I had it. We'll go long ways, though. Right there. Dumping stockpile. We need to get growing zones up and going, because we gotta have food for the winter. You can hunt, but, you know, if you wipe out the buffalo herds, the muffalo herds, which I don't see any. Okay, we got some animals down here. A boomalope. Where's the mighty muffalo? Oh, we don't have any muffalo. Okay. Hello, cat. So, yeah, let's get some growing zones going. We'll do it by the lake over here. You know, you can sit out here and garden next to the pond. It'll be nice. Oh. Okay, it's gonna be weird next to the water. I can move it over a little. Does it have to be on this grass? That's what it's looking like. So we will do right here 5x7 growing zone. And before we unpause, let's get some sleeping spots. Yeah, they're gonna be sleeping outside on the dirt, but at least, you know, you're gonna have like a sleeping bag. We will do 1, 2, And the third one will go right here. And do we need anything else before we really start here? I don't think so. So let's unpause, let our little people grab their guns. Oh wait, who's our dog here? Dude! Oh, we got Dude the female husky. Okay, loving her. I love her already. Build a room. Yes, we need to build a room, but that is not the most important thing. Let's start mining. We got a chunk of steel over here. You can tell it's steel because it's got like these little dots. So we will do that. And let's pause and go into our work schedule. Who is on for mining? Mining. Alright, mining right here. Mute is on for mining. What's your skill? You got 6 out of 20, 1 out of 20. Okay, so yeah, you're definitely going to be our miner. And our shooter, I believe, is what your whole existence is about there, Mute. And who's our grower? Mute is also our grower. That's not going to work because he's going to be too busy mining. So Merc, you're going to turn into our grower. Take Mute off of growing. So he can go mine. Hunting, handling, that's animal handling. Alright. I think they're just hauling things to the stockpile for the moment. And Big Red, what are you doing? What do you do, Big Red? Construct. Okay, yeah, he was our construct guy. He can do the animal handling, though, right? Yes. He's not very good at it, but he can do it. Mute. I would like him because he has the little flame here, which means he'll learn it really quick, or more quickly. But he's gonna, like, all his time is gonna be mining, like, at least in the beginning here. So we'll turn Big Red on animal handling. And Big Red, let me select you. Training. We need to train to be obedient. This animal can be assigned a master who it will follow and defend. Alright. So Big Red will get on to training Dude. And then we can train her to haul, because that's kind of what I want to get to. That's what Quill was using his animal for, or was going to. I didn't watch all his recordings. There was like 40 of them. But that was his goal, so it seems like a good idea to me. He's over here mining. She's planting. Very good. What are we planting? Potatoes. Let's get another growing place up, actually. Go, another growing zone. We'll put it right here. And I want this one to be strawberries, because if I'm remembering correctly, your colonists will eat potatoes raw. Like, they'll eat potatoes raw, but it gives them a debuff, like a little mood, let me find it. A little moodlet. But it's a negative one. See, where these are positive, they're green. When they eat raw potatoes or raw food, they don't like that. But strawberries, they don't mind. You know, they'll probably rot their teeth out and stuff. He's over here throwing up. He must have, yeah, crypto sleep sickness. He did get us a stack of steel over here, though. Very good to see. And you're just hauling. And Dude, what about you? She's planting. Let's, security. Yes, we're going to need that, but we need to get power up and running first. And we need to have somewhere to store our batteries. What about a wind turbine? Not... Okay, we don't have enough steel stored yet. They'll get to it, though. Have to haul all this stuff. She'll help haul when she's done planting, but, you know, it takes some time. Can Mute haul? Work. And Mute. Haul. Yes, he can haul, but as you can see, mining is further up in the list than hauling, so he will mine before he does hauling and before he does plant cutting. There is a way to manual the priorities. You can go through here, and it's a little confusing, but if you want to figure it out, it's pretty simple. The numbers, you know, the lower the number, the higher the priority. You know, number 1 is the highest priority. So it goes by numbers, and then it goes by the row itself. A little confusing. Later, when we got to micromanage things a little more, I'll probably go to manual, and we can see how it works. But for now, just letting the game do what it wants to do is fine. Just kind of looking down here. We got kind of a half-built room. Over here we have an actual room already, which will be nice when we expand that way. That will definitely be the way we're going to expand, because there's another geothermal vent over there. Alright, we're hauling some steel. We got some steel going now. Solar panels, 100 steel, 100 steel. Requires a large clear space. Solar panels are nice. They produce more electricity, but obviously they can only do it during the day. And there can be solar eclipses, so that's something we gotta look out for. Where's a nice open place to put these? I want to put them within our base because people will attack them and try to kill our power source. They kind of need to be out in the open. Let's put them... I hate to put them like right here. This looks like prime growing, but I'll probably move my farms out further from our base anyway once we get going. So we'll put it, just put one here. And she's starting on the strawberries now. They're hauling, very good. He got that all mined out. And we're already going to need a bigger storage area. They're eating. These are little, like, MRE meals. What is this? Steel slag chunk. Can you break that down? Yeah, they're all sleeping on their little sleeping bags. They're not going to like it, but it won't be for too long. We'll get some beds up. Aw, dude. Sleeping in the stockpile here. We can fast forward while they're sleeping. Well, let's actually... I'm trying to decide, do I want to mine out bedrooms, or do I just want to build some structure? We can start building... We'll build some wooden walls. Just as a little kind of compound shelter, a little meeting shelter, or meeting building, I guess. We don't want to build it near our solar panels, though, because in the evening, they'll shade our solar panels, and we won't get as efficient power. So let's build it down here. Just a 7 by 7 square room. They'll get onto that. This game is really reminiscent of Prison Architect with the art style, and it plays a little like it, but the objective of the game is, well, I guess it's kind of base buildy as well, but it's different in a lot of ways as well. I love at night, it's just like Slumberland. You have all these sleeping animals and stuff. Little rabbits. Oh, we're gonna have to, you guys, we're gonna have to have rabbit hutches. And I heard, I have not seen yet. Are those horses? What is that? Oh, a warg. Eee, that doesn't sound good. I heard you can get chickens, okay? Which made me so excited, because if I can have a coop full of chickens in this game, sold. Potatoes, look like they're growing pretty good. I kind of just want to, like, fence this in and just get, like, a herd of, I don't know, anything. What was up here? Llamas? Is this a llama? Alpaca. Get a herd of alpaca. Muffalo. I would love to have a herd of muffalo, but I am not seeing any. Got these single alpacas. They need to get together and mate, so we can have some herds roaming around here. Just kind of checking out the map here while my people are sleeping. They're probably up by now, though, right? Okay, I lost my base. Oh no, here we go. Oh god. Late sleepers. Come on, people. There's stuff to do. Okay, Merc. Okay, I see who the early bird here is. We got Merc is up before the dog, okay. She's out there planting strawberries. Big Red's getting up. What are you going to do? Oh, he's going to cut down trees so we can get our solar panels going. Very good. I'm a little scared that we're going to get attacked. Should I start putting up sandbags and stuff? Let's get our power up. We need to get our power up. We're going to extend our stockpile a little here. Let's extend it. Oh, no, not what I wanted to do at all. Okay, delete and start within this stockpile and drag it over. There we go. And you know what? Let's fill that space up there too. What in the world are you doing? Cloud watching. I love that. I absolutely love that. You know, she goes, she plants some strawberries, she goes and watches the clouds. I'm loving Merc. She's like this free spirit. She's great. I made some coffee before I started here, so I'm going to get myself a drink. It's a little hot. Okay, I'm loving Merc. However, you know, 10 minutes of cloud watching, I think, is plenty there, Merc. Why don't you go help cut down some trees with Big Red over here? Mute's hauling steel. He's hauling steel chunks, and Merc is over here cloud watching. I love that. Still no herds. I know they'll kind of come in and out of the map here, but... Oh, wait. We got some herds of deer over here. You can inspect impressiveness, wealth, and beauty of individual rooms using room stat inspect. Okay, over here, I see it flashing. We have no rooms yet, though, so it's not going to do much. And Big Red, you will come over here. Very good. Thank you. Big Red, our constructor. He will construct before he mine. Okay, yeah, no. I'm getting him and Mute mixed up. Alright, so now we got power. Let's pause. First thing we are going to do with power. We have to get some turrets up. Because I get really uneasy when we don't have turrets. So I'm just going to put one here. They're expensive as far as steel goes, but trust me, we will be happy we have these turrets when the time comes. Now, obviously, the circle around... I'm pointing with my hand again. The circle around the turret is its line of sight. So it will be very nice. It will have this entire kind of opening between here covered if we put it over here next to the farms. So we'll put one there. And our southern border, I think we're gonna wall off pretty early. So we'll put one over here on our eastern border. And you know what? Let's put it... We can put it back. You know, it'll guard our stockpile. It'll guard our solar panels. As well as the entrance to the east. So that's good with me right there. And we're just going to build two because they're really expensive in the beginning. Merc's back to planting her strawberries. Mute is still hauling those chunks of steel. Very good. In my lap here. Moving my mouse hand. We got plenty of steel though, but it goes very quick. He's chopping trees, so that's fine. There he goes. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to put a door in here. And just a wooden one. Just right there. And then we are going to build some beds for our little people because they deserve them. 1, and we'll give a space. 2 and 3. They'll be a little unhappy about having to share a bedroom, but, I mean, it's better than sleeping outside, right? Does he have a negative moodlet for sleeping outside? Yeah, slept outside, slept on the ground, slept in the cold. I can't blame him. I mean, come on. What did that say? Very low expectations. Yeah, I hear ya. Very low expectations, huh? Alright, well, this is our first episode. We got some solar panels up. We got the farms going. Merc, our free spirit Merc is getting the farms going. Mute is hauling his little butt off. What's he doing? Laying out next to the lake, cloud watching. I love these little people. If you are enjoying this or think that it's going to be a fun series, go ahead and leave me a like. Subscribe if you'd like to see some more Rimworld, and I will see you all back next time on our little planet here.